Imagine this. In broad daylight, a truck that looked like any normal city maintenance vehicle rolls up to the Louvre. The crew raises a hydraulic lift, reaches a balcony, slips through a smashed window, and within minutes they're inside the Galerie d'Apollon, home to France's royal jewels. No gunshots, no theatrics, just calm, practiced movements. 8 minutes later,
heading back down towards the truck before we now know they made their getaway on those scooters.
They vanish into Paris with jewels worth 88 million euros. The museum's alarms weren't even fully reacting yet. The world only realized after the thieves were already long gone. These weren't random gemstones, they were imperial pieces. This heist didn't just steal treasure. It exposed how even the world's most prestigious museum can be blindsided by a small, disciplined team exploiting weak spots. The thieves headed straight for a single room, the Galerie d'Apollon. Inside were historic, irreplaceable items: an emerald and diamond necklace from Empress Marie-Louise, a sapphire set tied to 2 queens, Empress Eugenie's tiara, her bow brooch, and more. These are not items you can resell intact. They're too distinct, too famous. The crew clearly knew exactly what they wanted. This wasn't an impulsive smash and grab. Investigators found professional planning: a freight truck with a lift, power tools for fast case cutting, coordinated getaway vehicles, rehearsed roles. Police discovered gloves, tools, and DNA at the scene. CCTV and phone data later pointed to suspects around Paris. The speed of the job shows they had run this drill before. They didn't sneak in at night. They arrived disguised as maintenance workers in a truck nobody questioned. Using the hydraulic lift, they reached a balcony, smashed a window, and avoided the most obvious camera angles. It was simple, quiet, and surprisingly believable until they were already inside. Once in the gallery, they didn't waste a second. They smashed cases, took only the highest value royal pieces, packed them, and moved out. The entire museum entry lasted about 4 minutes. One clue was left behind: Empress Eugenie's damaged crown found near the museum, dropped during the escape, a sign of how fast they were moving. After the heist, a brutal truth came out. Some cameras didn't cover key angles, some were outdated, maintenance and upgrades were delayed, warnings had been ignored. The thieves didn't just exploit the museum, they exploited complacency. The building's weak points were essentially an invitation. They fled on motorbikes through Paris traffic, supported by another vehicle carrying tools. Motorbikes gave them the ability to split up and disappear into side streets faster than police could react. By the time the alarm truly spread, they were gone. Police launched a massive effort. DNA evidence from tools, CCTV reconstruction, phone tracking. Multiple arrests followed in the weeks after. But the jewels? Still missing. Investigators fear they may have been dismantled, stones removed, metal melted, making recovery almost impossible. Among the stolen items were imperial tiaras, necklaces, and brooches tied to France's most iconic historical figures. Experts say the worst-case scenario is likely. The thieves may have broken the pieces apart. Once a jewel is stripped of its setting, the historical identity is gone forever. The theft sparked outrage. The Louvre's director was grilled by politicians. Audits demanded urgent security upgrades. The message was clear: if the Louvre can be hit this easily, nothing is truly safe. The heist forced France to rethink how it protects history. The Louvre heist wasn't just a crime, it was a wake-up call. A handful of focused people exploited routine, exploited blind spots, and ripped a hole in a nation's cultural identity in minutes. It showed that even the grandest museums are vulnerable when maintenance, systems, and vigilance fall behind. The jewels may never return, but the lesson is permanent.